Welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Today I'm going to be talking about Manchester. By now you should realize Manchester, them done it in a war zone. Of course, people were warned in advance this would happen. Usual name them Boomed, Mafia. Recently we hear about mass shooting again. Not even a 1 minute story now. It went from 1 day story to 1 hour story to 1 minute story. Not a mass shooting in Manchester, I'm going to talk about it. Before we go into that, a couple things more on address. First, if a Patreon birthday shout out, this one goes out to Robert the Cone Man and his twin brother Richard. Robert, you don't know this one is coming from your life partner, Wendy. Life partner. Right. May I give you the message exactly how I get it. So look at YouTuber. When you shout out Robert and him twin Richard. I have to ask her about the name because she said Robert the Cone Man. I say, Cone? When they sell ice cream? She laugh. She tell me, so no, look at YouTuber. Him involved in a production. Right. Call him the Cone Man. Robert, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up your brother Richard too. You know, Robert, I was talking to Wendy and I have to just laugh. I have to laugh because all them say love is dead. All them say old time boring sitting that. All them say nowadays this and nowadays that. Still the boat, man. Robert, me don't know if you know. But if you don't know, me I tell you. Wendy rate you. Man. Love you to the max. Don't mash it up. Me know as man, it's easy if you eye them straight away. And look over and say the grass green over there, so but and every time it's greener. Wendy rate you, Robert. And Richard, you don't know. A twin thing, it's a one thing. Big up on yourself, more life. Next up, the PIA Patreon squad. Massive. In Florida. Want to stay safe and look after yourself. Right. Mother Nature. A sneeze and a cough again. Mother Nature. A flex or muscle them again. A flex the bicep and the triceps. Quadriceps. Right. Wanting to stay safe. You don't know Florida guy already, a regular Uncle Sam get beaten. Especially Florida. Mother Nature and a ramp for box down Florida. Right, some big lick too. You know when they get lick in your back, and then young you boo, and then big lick the Florida get. Well, they might get the next one. Wanting to stay safe. Do what you have to do. Right. Who need to take with themselves, take on yourself. Right. Now we're born a house and now we're born a car. Right. Them they can't buy back. Look after yourself. Next thing, so much thing because gone a couple of days now, so we have a couple of announcements. People ask me, look at you, but I want to see how I go on, man, all 2 day pass and all. I want to video them. I must have telling you, say, we are nomad right now. And we are nomad is constantly on the move. So, on the move again. I know it got already. So, in time things, calm down a bit, then I go see the video them regular. So now we're on yourself. Even time when you see a video drop, we still have the research. Even in the process of being a nomad and whether we are move over here or we are shuffle the deck over here, so still have the research. Matter of fact, this Sunday I come up, have a big video drop. Following upon the whole historical theme when we depend for day. We'll drop one more them video this Sunday. Your favorite maroons them involved again. And I go want to miss it. I can actually show you some pictures of what slaves look like back then, because you probably think that it was those people constantly walking around in chains and they were like knives to their throat. I'm going to show you that even an Iron Man, even quote unquote black people had their own slaves. Yes, they don't tell you about that part of history, do they? I'm going to talk about it Sunday. And final announcement before going to the Manchester video. Haiti. The quote-unquote international force that's led by Kenya, Iron Man take part tonight, is coming under great scrutiny because super mass killing took place in Haiti. Super mass killing. And people already start to ask the question, then where them are there? Because all that happen. Now we talk about it because it involves Jamaica. And people get upset. It's easier to get upset on foreigners. Because people say, well, we never want to here, we force themselves come here, and now we come here, look what happened. This is exactly what happens in all these quote-unquote missions to help. Anyway, let's get into the video. Manchester. You'd have seen the headlines. Another mass shooting in a Mandeville. 2 dead, 5 injured. One of the victims them was a woman. The next youth, well, you hear about the Boomhead and Mafia war on my cover. Connected back to this. That youth, them call him Wet Up. That youth is one of the many people who lose them life in the last 7 days in Manchester. We also say about Bulby and them there. Well, them killer youth name Wet Up. Your name? Wet Up. 7 people shot. 1 minute story. It's almost like 87's made it their mission now to stop shoot one somebody alone. That's boring. It look like that's for nerds. You hear them number there? 7. They hear 8. 10. 18. Extraordinary numbers. Me already telling you why. Right, the firepower of the 87 now is much greater than anything we've seen in the past. Not only them have more rifles, but even the handgun them what them have now, the Glock them have switch for them. One time if somebody they want a Glock for fire automatic, they have to look for something like a 18C. Those days are no more. A small, cheap device has completely changed the game. And if man can get the gun them so easy, imagine something like that. So the firepower of the 87 is much greater than in the past. So now when time them pull up on a scene, it's easy for 7-8 people get shot. They don't have to be accurate. Them just have to just turn it on. General vicinity, or at least 6 people I get it. See people are ball I say, how much innocent people get shot and people when they involved. Me tell them, say, alright man, people are going to learn the hard way. Because enough of the death and destruction on the support that will turn up on the doorstep. And I see say no pretty. And I see say no cool. But this are going to get ugly. Can't already get ugly. So if I get ugly. That you name Wet Up, there will be retaliation for you. On top of that, you name Bulby where you step on your screen. And then kill him too. Now for the people them who are dead in a Mandeville now, none of them are the brother of this man, the cousin of that man, the friend of this man. But you can tie it back to the same set of name them. I'ma tell them to say, Mandeville and Manchester as a whole are going to remain spooky because the 2 man them who drive most of the man is not even in a Manchester. Boomhead and Mafia. Man that are foreign. The man that are foreign I do what them feel like. Now, whenever these things happen, people link me and say, look where it say and look where it say. Boy, see it there. Understand? So when I make videos, I'm going to tell them to say, such place I will get spooky, It's not because I want a prize when it turn out to be right. It's the same reason why somebody that raise awareness so when storm come. Like when in Florida people are getting ready for the hurricane. When time I tell them to say Manchester will get spooky. When I tell them to say the war get hot. It's for one, make people aware. When you are aware, what you can do? Prepare. When you are aware, you can prepare. Not just the residents, but even the security forces. But I guess Enough for the state security forces, them good outside, just want to look at YouTube or try look some views, so they can go and chat. I don't know. Maybe that them I said because me see people in the political space and Manchester make statements like say them surprised what are going on. Them are going to public spaces to kill people. Downtown Mandeville and place there. Downtown Kingston, downtown Montego Bay, downtown Spanish Town. Them a fire shot in a place where them know say crowd gathered 9 night and them places. Them know what them a do. Even though they might not be specifically aiming after people, them know say when them fire shot over there so other people are gonna get it. But they don't care. It's a flex for them, it's a brag. Them brag about it. I pull up dog, I see be people I run dog, and I see one girl go so and ball out. And then I see one boy go so and jump on him knee and start barking like, yo, we should do the dog. It's all fun and games to them. Until I feel them time for dead, then you start the story. From them kerosene, from them mother, from your favorite human rights groups. This is why I'm telling you that I am self-defense until the day I die. Because them youth are one of the big reasons them be upset because them know say there's a very, very low chance not now come out of it. Because the conviction rate is very low. Them know that. And if them get convicted, them can bust it on appeal. Them know that. So I'm confident. This is why me can't have somebody invade my home, hurt my family, and make them get chance to go to courthouse because the judge might let them go on technicality. And I can't have that happening. How can I rely on a justice system where the people them who control it are unjust, where every day when they hear the same name them and them still are road a kill and I get killed? So sooner or later you have to ask yourself the question I've been asking all these years. Is it that them can't do it or them no want to do it? Ordinary blogger can tell them say, yo, place I get spooky, next 2-3 weeks be a man I go dead. And then it happen. And you're telling me the state with all its resources, all its intel, all its personnel, don't know that and can't do something about it? As Bob Marley said, many more will have to suffer, many more will have to cry. Don't ask me why. Anyway, they name them, one a year, wet up, Bowlby and them. Just know say more bloodshed that come. Anyway, Patreon Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Ultra Squad, stay circling. Bless.